We're here. Alright. Yeah, we're on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We're playing more Risk of Rain, but we're gonna be the captain this time. We don't do monsoon, try to obliterate in the DLC area. I never actually checked if I got the bag guy or not. Oh. Okay. I got you. Yeah, when you start as the captain, you get the defensive microbots at the start, which literally just shoot projectiles. It shoots projectiles that shoot at projectiles, if that makes sense, to get rid of the other projectiles. You can see it working. It's kind of handy. What's not kind of handy is the severe lack of people. But I like Captain. Captain's pretty cool. He's a cool little guy. Damn. Crazy miss. Today I tried knitting. It was an interesting experience. I wasn't very good at it, but it went about how you would expect like a poorish knitting session to go. I kind of just tried to knit. It went okay. I mean, I didn't really like knit anything in the end, but like I could get it on the stick, and then I tried to transfer it over the other stick. I mean, it wasn't like.
Pretty sure it's called needle.
Hmm?
Pretty sure it's called needle.
No, it's too big. It's just a really small stick. Okay, we're just gonna abandon the trench shrine. Delicate watch, cap, gonna go for random. That was a good gamble. Stun grenades are pretty cool, particularly against bosses, because they just make a boss not be able to move, and if you have enough of them, that's really, really good. I also have tea. A whole bag of Skittles. None of the guys are being very aggressive to me. They're kind of just walking around near me. Some guy just shot me. We're on, what is it? Maroon, drizzle, maroon, and then monsoon or something? I don't know. It's something like that. Does it tell me if I hover? Nope. Something like that. The medium difficulty. That one in the middle. It's not easy, it's not hard. I'm pretty sure it's the intended difficulty. Which is always, I mean, I prefer to play games the intended way. Via the intended difficulty, but you know, it's alright when you're playing easier, because you can just chillax, and it's hard when you play harder because it feels better when you complete it. Yeah, I want the extra mile. That's why Dark Souls games are good. I mean, you don't feel like you want the extra mile because that's the game, but you know, hey, this is supposed to be a really difficult game, and I beat it. I beat Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. I tried to beat Bloodborne. It kind of annoys me. I tried to get into it as best I can, but it's I don't know, there's always just one particular area I get stuck at, just thinking I really don't want to do this. It's where there's like a big guy with like a gun on top with like a big tower, and he just shoots you, and it's not that bad to get through it, although there's like a spam fest of like the same mob over and over. And then you finally get up to him, and he like just has a gun, and he runs away and shoots you, and you can't really get close to him. It's kind of really annoying. I don't know, maybe I'm just really bad at fighting them, but I've gotten there like twice now, and I mean this was the second time, and I just like do not feel like going back to it. Whereas when I played Elden Ring, there was definitely never a time where I thought I don't want to go back and play this. I always wanted to just keep playing it. When I played Bloodborne, I do not get the same feeling of wanting to keep playing. Dark Souls, I think most of the time, I was thinking like, I want to go back in. I think there was maybe a point in like the middle of the game where I was thinking, I don't really want to play. Like I wasn't too intensely played on it, but there was like no other games I really wanted to play, so I think it was just more of a, you know, bored with games, I suppose. I think I just wanted to go play keyboard for like an entire day, and then afterwards I completed it, so I suppose it wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna probably just leave. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. You're supposed to get about an item a minute if you want to be optimal, I suppose. But we're not optimal, so we're gonna go grab a shrine. Damn. Hey. You actually have a higher chance of getting an item than not getting an item, which is really sad. It's like a 40% chance you don't get an item. Like a 50%. No, I think it's like 40% you don't get an item, 40% you get a common item. That's like 10% or like 9% you get like a green, and 1% you get a red or something. Something similar to that. Your chances of getting something are relatively high. I kind of also forgot to use this guy's like explosive stun at all. It doesn't really matter because I haven't really been fighting any strong enemies whatsoever. And I missed it. This will get me 3 items that will hopefully be good. I'm not sure on the rates of this. If I had to take a wild guess, I would probably just guess that as assume rates as Shrine because they're pretty good rates. I think the balancing system for chance shrines is pretty good, but then you can get chance stalls, which make your chances better. If you get enough, you can just get reds. You need a lot of them, though. Oh. See if we can just keep them over there, away from me. Something's like shooting me on the side is really annoying. Alright, there we go. Oh, damn. I kind of shot that behind him. Oh, there we go, he's dead. I need a turret. Probably not gonna do boss because it just takes too long. The traditional boss at least. Let me heal a little bit just for when I'm collecting my items, plural. It's like a mediocre red, but I think I need cautious slug for chef, thank you. So we'll take that, I guess. Skills are gonna fall. We'll go check if we need a cautious slug for chef. Yeah, more one's okay. I think it can be really good. Just like, it's really passive and it doesn't help you in like the normal, just fine game. Okay. Another blood shrine up there too. So we should hopefully have a lot of money. Yeah, cautious slug. The bison shake and infusion. But the good thing is that stays like over multiple games. Like I can come back next game and I'll have cautious slug tagged off, so it's not really anything that's too dire or hard to get. And I mean, chef is pretty good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to stress about getting a character and risk of rain to a Toblerone. Hi. Fun times. I like Commander because it's like me and Gun holds up through the entire game. Whoops. The only problem with him is he's like the guy without movement. That's like his one big drawback. He does like a lot of damage, but he's not extremely tanky. And he doesn't have like any movement. He's like the lowest moving character in the game. But hey, we've got relatively good items so far, to be fair. And we even look pretty cool too. It's a nice plus, mainly because of our elusive hunters. But the ukulele kind of ties it together. Our arm is awesome. Our little robot arm. The stun grenade is really working, which is nice. We've got a decent amount of money. There's just like no chests, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get to upstairs and it's gonna be packed with chests, or like up there. Which I suppose is also upstairs. There's a chest there. Try and keep that in mind. Yeah, there's a chest. We'll go up this way. Go up to the top and come down. It's a one-way street. But I mean, I also think that the item the commander starts with, the defensive microbots, I don't think you can actually get those with any of the other characters. I think that that's just a commando thing. Bump, bump. Yeah, there's a ton of chests here. I kind of just glossed over it, I suppose, that first time. It's a barrier drone. Oh. Okay, now I have two things that are going to shoot my money. Although the first one doesn't actually use my money. The war bonds takes in like a total of everything I've gotten so far, but the gun I just got, it does just use my money. But it'll be fine because we'll have all the chests anyway, so it won't matter. Repulsed armor blades, I have two of which is kind of poop because they don't really scale. They're like -5 damage, which is like good at the start. If you have one like immediately, I don't think you can take damage like to like the first like 2 enemies, but I mean afterwards they kind of just become a bit useless. If they were percentage, maybe you take like 1%, 2% less damage, they would be a lot more useful. Backup magazines are always good though. Chance Shrine. Okay, you can only get 2 items from a Chance Shrine, so hopefully we will get this on the next turn, because otherwise it's going to get really pricey. Damn it. We should be able to afford one more. Alright, we're getting screwed over. Ukulele, help me. Please. Okay, 3 times in a row. That's actually an achievement. If only I wasn't unlucky beforehand, I would get a new achievement. I at least feel better about it, but screw me, I suppose. Alright, I need more money. Money, guys. Those guys, the blight guys that like fly around, those guys, and there's like a ground variant, are like the worst enemies in the game. 4 times in a row. Fantastic. I'm probably just gonna go do the thing. Because getting more money might be a little difficult. We are going to do this though. Nice. Well, that was underwhelming. No, we can kind of just stand in the middle and it doesn't really matter. There's nothing that's really strong or fast enough to bother us at this point when we're standing in our electric and healing field. We can kind of tank most of it. Yeah, we're not taking damage. Fun. I mean, I guess when I kill enemies, it gives me XP. It's a plus. But for the amount of effort required for like such a small amount, when you kill a boss, you get like a ton. But I suppose it adds up-ish. Kind of, a little bit. I mean, I've been shooting guys for like a minute and gotten maybe like a quarter of a level. You can decide if that's worth it or not. We're gonna stay on green. And get to the end of this DLC so we can get the cool skin for Commando. Because I love customizables. Jack Houston loves customizables. Alright. This is like definitely not my favorite map, but it's not that bad because some of the guys don't have great AI. I mean, most of them, because most of them basically just have the same AI, to be honest. The only problem are these jellyfish, but it's not the worst thing ever. There's worse maps. This is just on the worst side of the spectrum. I need 118. I heard in the song track, like the start of Whiplash, the song, or I suppose also the movie, because the movie was about the song, so whichever. It's a good movie. It's got that guy that yells a lot, J.K. Simmons. He yells in like every role he has because people really like when he yells. And he's like, Mark. And then Mark's like, I hate you. That's basically Invincible summarized. Although, there's a new season of Invincible coming out. It's a really good soundtrack. The new season of Invincible is coming out like this next month, in March. Which should be cool because it is a very good series. And I would like to see the next part. I hope they do it well and don't scuff the animation, but they spent long enough making it that they should have good animation. But they don't take like too long, where it's like a ridiculous amount of time and everyone loses interest in the series. Like some series do. Which is really annoying when they do that. We got a Shrine of Shipping, so I suppose life isn't all that bad. Now there is a large chest here, and I don't know if I've seen any other chests. We have 3 delicate watches though, which is boosting our DPS by 60% or something. I don't know how it stacks. But if we get low, all of them break, which would be a monumental pain. So we're gonna try and not die, or get low on health at all. Which I don't think should be the biggest problem ever. We're not like super weak or anything. Ta-da. Fantastic. Yeah. I mean, we could probably beat next boss already at this stage, so as long as we keep pace, we should kind of eradicate the last guy, hopefully, if we... I mean, I'll find a boss, but I want to kill a few guys before we want to get to the arena. Sure, why not? I guess it's not all bad. Because I mean, I think there's one less stage when you're on this green path, I think. I think there's next stage and then boss, whereas usually there's 2 more stages than boss. These triangle guys are always so annoying. I'm only level like 12 and a half though. But, oh, I took the wrong portal. Damn you. Well. How it goes, I guess. Okay. It's fine, we can do the secret boss here. I haven't done the secret boss either. I guess we can rotate around and just loop. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I might use shot. What do you even call this? Trovanter's Tricorn on this one. Just because, like, it's a monumental pain to keep when I could be using a different equipment. But we want to break all the eggs we can find, because that spawns the cool boss in. And he drops a guaranteed red if we kill him. Which would be pretty handy, because those are usually pretty good. He is definitely on the more difficult side of bosses as well. He's not the easiest to kill, but there's more cheesy bosses out there. I think the boss for the new DLC is like pretty cheesy. Both bosses, I suppose. There's 2 of them. There's the big secret boss. We're going to use a key with the encrypted thing, which we fought last time. He was also cheesy. I would say he was even more cheesy. I don't like him. But, well, it was alright. Wasn't gaming's worst fight. But I think in the game there's better fights. There's an egg going here. There's an egg. And there's an egg down there. There's another egg in there. I don't know where some others are. Not too used to the egg locations. We'll go up here though. And I think there's a second one, and usually chests. Egg. Is that a missile drone? Alright, I'll get the missile drone because missile drones are actually pretty good. Nothing else. Okay. There's eggs there. That might spawn the boss, this one. Nope. Oh, yep. There we go. GG. Achievements. Go see my achievement and everything. Hi. This got snuck up on by a jellyfish. Where's my green thing? There it is. Just go for a random. Ignition tank suits really well actually because I do have a gasoline. Oh, do we get a yellow as well? Empathy cores. Oh. And again, part of the more dudes I have, and picking up an item grants a temporary copy. Those are both new things from the new DLC then. Because, I mean, there definitely wasn't these drones before. That'd actually be kind of cool to have to use with the drone master. Seal Star. Seal Star is just more items. Just in the long run, but I mean, Seal Stars are usually worth it to have at least one. Although I swear I should have two. Is this not guaranteed? Wait, where's that red item? Yeah. I don't know, maybe Seal Stars just don't get them. No, there is an underground part over here. They'll probably have a chest on it. And we want to get a few guns and turrets just for our other things to get better. Our little two drones, our quiet drone and delighted drone. Or probe, not drones. So that means the exact same thing. Alright, we'll go up this way. And then boss, I suppose. Oh. Okay. We'll go around this way. So we can collect this dude. I mean, there wasn't anything crazy over there. And down there. I'm not really a big fan of chance shrines or chance stalls. Glad we got to use our Seal Star though. And then Gore's Tomb is just like a huge scam in my opinion. Oh. Sweet. Where's my item? Okay. Ooh, I might be able to use this item actually. What's that? I actually don't know what that is. It's like a barrel. What else is there? What's that? It's a missile drone. I should get that as well. I don't know if there's any 3D printers. There should be. I don't see why not. I would hope there is. So I could get a free item out of it. We'll have a little run around at the end. Just to see. Balls. What's that? Drone? This is the missile drone I looked at earlier. I don't know, I'm not high up enough to look, I think. It's an equipment drone. Oh. I mean, I guess I could. There's not really harm to it. I need new equipment though. Alright, we'll do that then. We'll go give this drone our goop. The extra drone can't hurt. We've got new equipment. It's kind of mediocre, but alright. We will look for a printer, but I don't remember there being any on this map, and there was a ton on the last one. Let me make sure my audio works. This might be tripping. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it worked. Is it sinful to bully kids on Roblox murder mystery? I wouldn't say so. That's like half the point of it. I don't imagine they go on Roblox murder mystery without asking. Oh, we get the portal. Yeah. Yeah, this portal is guaranteed then. You don't even... I never even hit anything to get that portal. You just kind of get it sometimes. I know, what do you call him? Jake Houston has Sea of Thieves. So you get like a stream of us playing it. We could... I know like everyone has it. Like William has it. Amy has it. Jack Taft has it. Literally everyone has Sea of Thieves. Oh god. I'm hearing a lot of scary sounds. Alright, there we go. As long as one of those guys doesn't sneak up on me, we're fine. There's so many random enemies. I do not know who half these guys are. Oh, I forgot I had steel strap. Oh well. Sorry. It's where chance stall would come in handy, but it sure will be fine. Yep, okay. Not bad items either. The rose buckler's kind of butt, I'm gonna be honest. Running and makes you take less damage. It's kind of bad. Will-o'-the-wisp, on the other hand, is pretty damn good. Not really against bosses, but against normal enemies, it's good. What is that? Freezer drone. I've never even heard of that. We gotta get that. When I'm rich. I'm balling with 4,000. Actually, I might be able to become rich if I can in a second. Find that one guy. Where'd that guy go? Why is this map so small? There's like a really toned down version of this map. I don't know why it's so tiny. Oh, we must have killed him already. That's why I have a ton of money. There was the big bald guy, but he must have died. Well, hit Shrine of the Mountain. Hope it's not Godfather, I guess. Although, well, to be fair, most of the bosses on this map are pretty bad. But I'm sure I'll be fine. Definitely not my favorite map. If we were really against fighting the boss, we could just do an artifact. It would loop us anyways. Oh yeah, we're not even do the boss, we'll just loop here. Yeah. I can't be bothered with an artifact, so we're not gonna do artifact. Artifacts are kind of butt. So there's a freezer doing I want to get. Which these guys actually might give me enough for. There's a lot of them. Why is there so many? Die pretty please. Need 4,000 and a bit. Which might become possible with how many goopers are flying at me right now. But I've never seen the freezer doing an action before, so I've got quite the incentive. Okay, we have got enough. Cool. Give me the freezer drone. It looks like he carries a freezer. Okay. Fires a bunching disc that freezes targets. Doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. I don't know, it's so expensive, but if we can freeze bosses, I get why it would be so expensive. Oh. Well, I know there's a Will-O-the-Wisp thing, so it's not all bad. Or tome though. Yeah, I don't think you can dupe reusing items. Same thing with like the scrap drone dropping them. I don't think you can drop like sale stars and generating scrap and that kind of thing. Kinda didn't mean to do that. I don't know, so usually I play like characters that don't take fall damage. So it's not usually like a big concern of mine. Oh, it's this void thing. I kind of forgot this was here. It's clear. That was fast. These are all buns, okay. Ooh, our equipment's... Oh. Okay. You know what, we're fine. It's fine. We're okay with it. Fantastical music. Yeah, I'll do Chun's Shrine then. Really don't like saying Chun's Shrine, it's so easy to mess up. Damn. But we'll go around here and then we'll loop at the portal which is over there. Why not? It does a decent amount of damage, to be honest. It's not like the worst damage ever. I don't even know where that leads to. I feel like there wasn't even that many chests or anything. Oh, damn. Where is the portal? There it is. That was weird, I couldn't find it at all. Oh, there's an extra chest. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess it's the first one I've gotten, so. Okay. Gonna be honest, it didn't loop. But, okay. Alright. We're fine. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, it's on the floor, that's why. Don't do anything sassy, dude. He's trying to do stuff that's sassy. Oh, why? Alright, die. Oh, they're frozen. It's like kind of useful. It's basically just what Chef does. I got wax quail. Fantastic. I have 5 wax quails now. I think I have 3 and 2 dupes. That means I really jump when I jump. Yeah, I really jump when I jump. I have really strong calves. Alright. We'll go do the last guy. I mean, we still did stuff. We called the big bad boss. I don't remember what you call him. I think it starts with an A. That guy actually looks really cool. I'm gonna guess that's the quiet drone. Oh, that's the delighted drone. That looks about right. They're really cool designs though. Wait, it means it's time for Mythics. Oh my god, there's a... Okay. Oh, my fault. I didn't pay attention at all. I don't know, I didn't see that. I went around like 3 times. Where are my guys? I don't have the orbs with me. That's kind of suspicious. I do not enjoy that. Kind of wanted those guys. They were pretty good. Like the twins from Terraria. And just this looks like the twins. You know, you got the fire. You got the goop. It's basically the twins in a nutshell. Oh, they're here. Okay. Cool. I guess they were just taking their time. Excusez-moi. I'm gonna hope the drones can deal with you. I kind of fell off. Does this take my health? No, it's a different one. I think that's one of the characters. Yeah, that's like the Absolver or something. There we are. This is a pushy ID one? No, it's just the Pillar of Mass, which is just the annoyingly long one. Damn. I'm getting kind of wrecked. Service sheets. Yeah. What? This is really my least favorite pillar just because it takes 5 millenniums to do anything with. Okay. Those hit. I don't know why this guy's so beefy. And he's decimating me too. Stay away. I feel like I have such like low defense or something. I'm getting like absolutely smacked on. I'm not sure why, because I thought I was like relatively good for items. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's too bad, but Guess. I think it looks worse than it is, because if you look at my health bar, it says I have 560 health, and it's only ticking up. But I think I just have like a ton of extraness. So it looks like I have a lower. Oh, the pillar is in there? I did not see it at all. No, it's... You know what? These pillars aren't even that bad. It's just like kind of annoying how they push out. But they're relatively quick, so I suppose it's not the worst thing ever. If you just like stand in the corner, it's fine. There's also these things, like little cauldron things, and I feel like they're like the worst thing ever. Like they're never worth it. It'll be like 3 like common items for that one other common item. Yeah, it's a red item for this. I don't even know what it is. Like it's a yellow. No, it is definitely just a white go-to. I have no idea why. Oh, I nearly fell off. I don't even think I would have. But better safe than sorry, I guess. The other 2 are over there, and there's no more. Damn. Usually there's a few. How many wax skulls do we have? Yeah, we do have 2. I thought so. We had 2 temporaries from our substandard duplicator. Alright, we are kind of still flying though when we jump. Okay, that's an alright one. Soul. There's more Skittles. I also bought like a bunch of hard sweets today for tomorrow, and then I bought flavored water and just and I drank one of the 4, which I also have for tomorrow. I'm gonna be sitting there doing nothing. I have history tomorrow. First 3. 9 o'clock in the morning. That was not the worst thing ever. Some other schools, not really in my country, but the country start like 6. It's like ridiculous timings. Some start 6, some start 7. It's just like different culture, I think. And have the weirdest place shrine ever again. Right next to the lunar pod. Hi. Speaking of which, I do actually need to go do that then. With the lunar dude. I need to go free the robot lady. A lot of dying guys. Oh, I saw the disc. That did actually look pretty cool. Okay. Hopefully last boss won't be too bad. Usually Mythrix isn't much of a pain. It's just like a time consuming thing. My keyboard's really loud. Mythrix just takes ages to do anything with. Mythrix just says die. That's so mean. You're absolutely done at the start for the amount of gold I collected. Where'd you go? I'm gonna go first. You're right, Mythrix. I think he beat up one of my drones. There's no damage from over here. To be fair, my I don't do that much damage anyways. I'm kind of lagging in that. A little sad. Usually I want to like shred through his health bar. We're just kind of ticking it down. Cool. He died. The freeze hit him at the same time. New YouTube rooks? What does that mean? What is a YouTube rook? What?
Yeah, maybe that way.
Your chat's caught violation? We just had some like crazy violations because usually like I still get to say yes or no to like allow them in. I didn't even get the chance. Guys, I just remember the corner. It says there's 3 guys behind me. Oh, it's just the little bulbs. Whoa, we defeated the boss, but oh no, he's back. This is so terrible. I hope he doesn't have like 2 more whole phases. Oh my word, that is not good. I really don't like that attack. Especially as this guy, because this guy cannot move for the life of him. Hi. Can I help you, Mythrix? It's a really cool sounding attack. He just overuses it. Charge. It's like the only attack he actually uses. I feel like I have a lot of bottles. Damn, I missed. Oh no. That is really not good. Alright, we're fine. We win. GG's. Why'd I have a goober? Oh, he's got one of them. That's cool. What's he doing? Stop it. Poor little guy, look at him. He's so sad. He doesn't have any like actual features. He doesn't have a hitbox, but he's there in spirit. Through the big balls. Okay. We will just wait for our cue. I always think the lore of this game is kind of wacky. They kind of just do whatever they want. I mean, it works, but they just do whatever they want. I will not do Void Boss because Void Boss annoys me and is literally just there to annoy me. Also, I don't think I've even gotten this ending yet. I think that one other time we went this right, went for Void Boss instead. I think. I'd see why we wouldn't have. But I mean, he's literally just this guy, but way bigger. And he's annoying. But he doesn't... Well, I suppose he kind of has an instant kill attack. Every mob does if you're low enough, but... Like, he doesn't have a like, big explosion. He just has like a dome around him that hurts. Too many void dudes. Void reavers. I always think they look just like crabs though. But I'm pretty sure there is like other void crabs. These are just like weird ones. Although I suppose they look like viruses. We got the nice ending. Like one and only nice ending in the game. Where you actually complete your mission. It was like a normal guy like 5 seconds ago. When we left, he was literally like still alive. Wow. It's such a goofy ending. I cannot imagine the horrendous effects that instantaneously disappearing had on that planet. And so he left with a new tale to tell. Yeah, it's really celebrated. Risk of Rain 2. I gotta play the originals. Good game. Fantastic. But, I mean, the other ones, they're not really, like, all that similar, to be fair. Risk over in 2013. It's probably the most similar. Well, I suppose Returns might be a little more similar. It's like a remaster of the other one. And probably the one I would play, I probably wouldn't play the original. Because, I mean, why would you play the original when there's a remake? Unless the remake's bad, but that has better reviews. So, swap meat, that sounds horrendous. Oh my god. That looks extremely painful. And then... is that the only Risk of Rain other one? Yeah. Risk of Rain and Risk of Rain Returns. But playing Returns would be pretty cool. Because, 111. I mean... No, I never got this guy. I do not know how to get him. You know, it's always cool to see where other games came from. I know it was a very different game. No, it won't be Spider-Man today. Hold on, let me check. Yeah. You can only get them once in one. But the first game was like really different from the second one. I mean, one's 2D and one's 3D. It's a pretty significant difference. I've never done that on keyboard before. Please don't die at the very start. I might just die at the very start. Heal me. Oh god, that barely healed. Oh my word. This character is a little funky though, because they change throughout the stage, I suppose. As they get more leaves, they get stronger. Focus your ability to explode. I did not mean to press that. Ingrain tranquility. Reaching max tranquility revives and grants saving grace. So it's slightly easier when you're in when you're in single player. It's slightly easier because you don't really have to choose between, do I save this in case my teammate dies, or do I get it? Do I use it for saving grace, which literally revives yourself? It's more of a, you just get to the end, and when you are saving it for your teammate, you don't get your full amount of leaves, which means you're kind of handicapped at a lesser form. I mean, you're not like that much weaker, but you're like 5% weaker-ish, I think. It's not like a substantial difference. But I mean, in single player, it's just a blast. There's only one person to save anyways. I did not see that fist at all. Well, I do like this character though, because they're kind of cool with it, and a revive is like really flipping good. You just need to last long enough to get to the stage where you can revive, but it's not that bad. Also, movement, kind of awesome. You take damage while you use it, but it does a ton of damage if you take a ton of damage, so it's a good trade-off. It's kind of like the dragon thing I was using last round. We just turn it into an orb. It's an equipment, but you own it, and it's one of your abilities, and it's better. So, especially if you don't have a ton of health. You can also regen. There are regens. Oh damn. We're getting kind of lucky. 2 out of our 3 items have been reds. If there's any game to go on one soon to try and get this, it'll probably be this time. Yeah, bleed. Bleed is awesome. Who doesn't like bleed in like every video game ever? It's good in pretty much everything. I don't know any games it's not good in. I wonder if Sekiro deals with bleeding. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. There might just not be status effect in Sekiro. I wouldn't be very surprised. I always think of Sekiro as like a Ghost of Tsushima if it was really fast paced, because Ghost of Tsushima is like really flippin' slow, and I never actually beat it. I played it like 3 times to like mid to end game level, not like level, but like stage of the story, and then I kept dropping it because I would just kind of forget to play it, to be honest. But it was alright. What a fun and fascinating fight. I'm just gonna do this until I'm at like 100 health. See how much damage I can deal. Meh. I might just die here, actually. I actually might. I was expecting to heal a lot more than that. Yikes. When you first use it for like the first second though, you don't take damage, so you can kind of use it to just run away sometimes. It's definitely not the most efficient strategy, but if you need something to get out, it's something. Is this, I'm guessing, that's an equipment barrel, and that is another equipment barrel. Fantastic. I have the Molotov. The Molotov isn't bad, so I think we'll just keep it. Molotov does decent damage. It's not amazing, but it beats having to walk over there to get another mediocre equipment twice in a row. Because honestly, there isn't that many equipments that like really blow me away. The tricorn, the Trophy Hunter's tricorn is like pretty cool. I like it. It one-shots the boss or boss stage, and you know, that's pretty good. Money Gatling is alright. You know, it does what it's supposed to do. If I play this card and don't mess up, I do like, there's like 20 leaves in a row without messing up. I get a cool thing. I get like a different ability. It swaps my fist out for like, and it's just like a projectile goes forward instead of up. It's like an orb thing, I think. Very rough memory on it. I mostly play Chef, to be honest. Shellbreed Gem, we don't want 2 bleeds. Who would want 2 bleeds when I can just have 1? It's better for bosses. Spread out your items, I mean. Not just having only 1 bleed. Having multiple bleed things does help. Explosion for that's also nice. It just doesn't deal like a ton of damage, but you know, little enemies die and get pushed away. That sounded very violent. I killed that guy and there's like a well, hey, if I find a regenerating scrap, this is death mark. It's not bad. That's actually a tough decision. I'd probably go with the gasoline, but adrenaline or soldier's syringe is like, it is pretty good for this character. Oh, explosion did good work there. Only had a credit card, could be amazing. Maybe there's a credit card in one of those barrels and I screwed myself over. Who knows? Credit card's one of the equipments that blows me away. It's an amazing equipment. It's just like a ton of extra items for the cost of your equipment slot, but also you get 10% off, which, I mean, it's just kind of a cherry on top. They didn't really even need to add that. The 10% off is just like an extra little punch to say, yeah, this is probably the best equipment in the entire game. Deal with it. Nothing else really comes close. Because I mean, yeah, Trophy Hunter's Tricorn is like pretty cool and all, but does it matter when you do a ton of damage and can't die anyways because you have so many items? Not really. And I have science tomorrow. I have science with like a science teacher I haven't seen in like 3 decades. So I think he was like off because he had a baby and he was off for like 2 months, and then he came back in. I had like a 30, well, I had like 3 minutes, 3 periods with him, which is an hour time, an hour 45 minutes. But I mean, I haven't seen him since like just after Christmas, and it's now the end of February, so you can imagine I don't see him much. But I guess it's fine. It doesn't really matter. He does like a small section of my of my science, and it's not like a very hard section apparently. Apparently the hardest section is like this chemistry thing we're doing. It's not been difficult so far. I'm kind of hoping it gets a bit more difficult, because otherwise it would be kind of sad. But I'm guessing that it does, because we're just like at the start of it pretty much. Literally just doing like... what even? We're doing organic chemistry, structures, I suppose, alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, aldehydes, carboxylic acid, ketones, alcohols, that kind of thing. And we're learning about aromatic structures and stuff. But like, the bare minimum for organic chemistry, like you do most of it in GCSE. So it's kind of just there. It's my favorite subject, but that's because my other subject, well, sport isn't too bad. I do sport. Honestly, it's basically biology. You just do like learning about the human body. I was one over on my keyboard, to be honest with you. What is that? Oh, damn, that looked really bad. Yikes. Yeah, this is the new map though. Not like I was slammed by the boss on the last run on. This feels like it's going to be very difficult. But not in a good way. Not in a fun way. It's going to be like annoyingly difficult. What is that? Oh, cool. I hit people in the air. This guy might just obliterate me in a second. They do so much damage on this map, it's unbelievable. I suppose that challenge I just did is like pretty easy on this map. Just hitting airborne targets, which pretty much everything on this map is. But hey, they were still in the process of making it. Making this place when they made that, so. I would really like to get out of this area. This is like the worst area in the game. Everything here is just so overpowered for my level. And there's also no chests, like anywhere. Just fly away. Trying to outspeed them, I guess. I don't know how fast they are. It seems like they're not slow though. I'm doing a lot of damage to something, so I'm gonna guess something's standing in my fire. Probably one of those golems. Let's trap them in a little tunnel. Okay. They're dying slowly but surely. Whoa, all my health is gone. All of my health got immediately eradicated, all in one go. That is why this area sucks balls. Ooh. Bump, 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 bump. Heal me, run. These guys, the little drill guys, they just like stand on you and just drill your entire body into the ground. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Jelly drone, that might actually help. I just realized I have no drones. Probably not a very good idea. We'll do this for some bonus health even. And to push the guys away, I suppose. Why is there nothing on this map at all? I find like no loot. I'm just gonna hit boss. I really can't be bothered with this stage at all. Okay. This could have been so much worse if it was like the boss that's like from here. Luckily it is not. And I can actually fight these guys. Oh my word. Never mind. Maybe I can't fight these guys. Honestly, the Beetle Queen boss is easier than like the other guys that are attacking me. Kill 15 enemies simultaneously? Did I do that? There was that many of them? Why couldn't you have done this when I was like incredibly overpowered or something? I haven't had like the greatest run. Alright. Prayer beats. I did all that for prayer beats. Fantastic. It's like the worst item ever. Fine. As long as I can get out of here. We're not too bad for time. Ooh, that is coming in handy though. Cannot wait to go snowboarding. It's a very random thing to say, but it's true. It's gonna be awesome. I only have to wait like a year. Which I really don't want to do. I'm gonna get to like the end of the year. I'm about to go snowboarding, and then every resort's like, sorry, global warming. There's no snow anymore. I'm never gonna be able to go snowboarding or skiing ever again. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to go to artificial snow blizzards. Yeah, we're probably gonna get that shield, to be honest. I don't like any of these items, but it's the best there is. Bump, 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 bump. Do not get me caught in that guy's fire. Damn, I death marked him. I did not know I had that many marks. Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye. I feel like I am doing a lackluster amount of damage, to be honest. The only thing that's kept me alive is this guy's skills. The abilities of this here citizen are like pretty good. Junk drone or grabber drone? Grabber drone might be nice. Stop it. Leave me alone. Oh, I might get them because of the Molotov, actually. I was standing in the corner, so it all went in one place. I really thought that was going to catch me. Bump, bump. Oh my word, I have no health. Alright, they're all in one place at least. And we got a ton of health. This guy's really not tanky though. This character is very low in his health pool. And her health pool, sorry, I think I'm pretty certain it's a woman. I think there's two like cyborg lady people in the game, and this is one of them, and they're both from like the same faction or something. Something lore wise, I don't know. It's William's lore. I haven't really paid attention to the lore of Risk of Rain 2. I could not tell you much about it. I don't even know why you're here. I know that on like the last map the chests are open because the first guy came through from Risk of Rain 1. This is like the only returning map. Well, it's like returning Risk of Rain Returns. It's like that game. A reference. There is a little part down here. We'll jump down. We have a bit of shield. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 items in 21 minutes. That's not the greatest. I would like that though. Give me some money. Please. I'm doing no damage is the problem. There we go. I think I've just got really unlucky with my chests. And not even like the rarity base, just in general with like where the chests are and like how I find them. I feel like I find very few, and also the map that I had last time was really bad because I mean it's a really cool looking design map, but like the enemies on it are like the actual worst thing ever. Yeah. Bruh. I saw that coming. I got super caught in a horde of enemies. As long as I can get some chests up here and run out. But hey, that's why the character's kinda good. They have a decent amount of health now. Please. Oh god. Why did there be no void items? Oh god. I was like, Soulless Extractor, what? I mean, these are kind of like really expensive. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Get this for XP. And try to beat the boss before anyone else comes down here. I have to rely on my war bundle up for this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, they're both there. I might just get blasted because of this. Oh, there was a guy up. There was a guy up. I'm gonna die. Oh. We're perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong. Nothing went bad at all. Don't laser beam me from there. That was unfortunate. I went up and there was a guy that hit like all 5 fires on me. I can definitely say that was not nice. That was not a nice experience. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. The bosses are dead. We've had good bosses so far, which is probably like the majority of the reason we've lived as far as we have. With what minimal items and stuff we've gotten. Okay. There is way too many people. This is like 5 people. I like the way when I use my right click button though, it shows me like where it's gonna hit. That's nice. Like, or where, who it's gonna hit. You don't really notice it if you use it fast, but if you just like hold it on people, they like highlight like this. It's nice. If you really wanna make sure it hits your target, you can. Portal. Second last place now. We're not doing, you know, the best. We don't even have a row of items. Well, we have a row, but I think it gets squishier than this before it goes down the second row. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. It's nice to start over the large chest beside me, seeing as I have a seal star though. The thing's got a really weird range. Sometimes it hits like really far away, sometimes it doesn't. I don't like that there's a slime because he's taking up all the enemy points, but I cannot kill him. How tanky is this guy? Guy's getting abducted. Whoa, I am really glad that hit when it did. Hello. Can you nod? Thank you for your understanding. Okay, Chrono Bubble and Limited Shot. Right? Yeah. Chrono Bubble. Dude, what the freak? We're just in. Alright, we'll get some chance. Oh. I don't know if that's passive or what. I don't actually know why that works. Counter any attack. Successful counters bless your next attack, ensuring you're on hit always active. But I don't know like if I need to press that or not. It looks like it. It looks like it's a pretty big timed thing. I am taking a mother load of damage to the little goobers, which are actually older than that guy. That's the first stage of their life. They get weaker as they grow old, which I guess happens to humans, but usually they get stronger first. These guys, I don't know how they're born. It's either extraordinarily painful or they kind of just spawn into existence. I would presume and hope it's the latter. Yay, Topaz Brooch. That's actually alright. It's not great for bosses, but hey, if I make it to the boss, that won't be too bad. We were playing on Monsoon, so I suppose it's not the worst. Red Whip. Wow. That is extremely useful to someone that is in constant combat. I am too poor for that. The grandparent over there is literally taking up all of the enemy slots. There is nothing here. There's only room for fire guys, and there's still the slime. I kind of forgot about the slime. I'm glad about the slime. My fists don't reach him. Come here, dude. Slimes do look really cute in this game. But they're evil. Did I parry that? I have no idea. I tried. That's the important thing. I don't know what it looks like when you parry. I don't know if there's like a whole thing or if it's just, yeah, you parried. A ukulele would be really nice. I've been hoarded this entire game. I bet I get a ukulele on like the last chest of this stage or something. That could have been a ukulele. It was close. We will go to the chance shrine, I suppose. Ooh. It's actually kind of tasty. Okay. That was a good chance shrine. I got lucky with it too. And with my chest I had a second ago. I got all uncommons throughout all that. More Skittles. I can like feel a sugar crash. I had like a sweet and star stir fry because I made like, well, I say I didn't really make anything. I had peppers from the store and chicken from the store and sweet and sour sauce from the store. I didn't make any of it. You know, I just put it together, but I don't know what makes you a chef, so maybe I'm a professional chef, who knows. I have a friend that's a professional chef, I suppose. He's a pastry chef. I mean, he's got bad hours and not great pay, but he gets paid for being a chef, so technically he is a professional chef by definition. But the sauce was extremely sour, so we added sugar to it, and the sugar made it better. But like, when I'm talking about sugar, I mean like 10 spoonfuls of sugar. It was a lot of sugar to make it taste good, like a normal sweet and sour. But then we made it. It was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And I had noodles, chicken, noodles, peppers, and the sauce. But I mean, when I was having it, I was talking, and it tastes like a oh damn, this guy's angry. Like if I went into a restaurant and ordered sweet and sour sauce or sweet and sour stir fry, and they give me that, I would be like pretty happy with it. It was relatively good. Amy said that she wasn't like a huge fan of the sauce, and she said that she would have preferred it without it. I preferred it with, because I thought it would have been really bland without. And all you would have tasted was the peppers. There was no like seasoning because there was like a ton of sauce. We didn't need seasoning. You don't need seasoning when there's sauce. It would be dumb. I mean, imagine you get like a steak, you cook a rare steak, put a bunch of pepper and like salt and I don't know, paprika or something on it. It's just the best spice, by the way. And then you just like dump it in barbecue sauce. There wouldn't really be a point in, you know, all the spices. Although, if you were making a like really good steak and you dumped it in barbecue sauce, you probably are wasting the steak anyways. This is really good barbecue, but that's like pretty rare. That's like a once in a lifetime when you're 8 years old at the family barbecue kind of good barbecue. That guy's still going on over there. He's not even like firing at me, he's just like firing in my general direction. He's just looking around. All I can do is shoot my shurikens at him though. I don't have a whole ton of range. That would have been really cool. I don't know if that affects enemies. It would be really cool if it did, but I don't think it does. Oh damn, I am low. I would prefer not to die, please. If I can hit all these guys with this would be awesome. Nice, okay. That was good. No, don't do that. Okay. Getting caught in that is usually pretty bad. Getting caught in enemy attacks is not nice. It hurts, like, a lot. Especially when you're not a hugely tanky character. But I mean, when I get my 7 leaves, I'm pretty tanky. I mean, I have 742 health and I'm only level 18. So, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I might go down here just for the chance of the chest. There's like a chance there's a chest on this little bay here. But I have like no items. I'm hoping for any. Well, we got a turret. That's something, you know. It's better than not getting a turret. I would prefer chest though. Alright. I guess we will go hit the teleporter to maybe kill Mithrix. That's a big maybe. I don't even know if I'll get past the normal part where you have to get the pillars, which is honestly harder than the actual boss fight against Mithrix. Mithrix is not that bad. Alright, we're just finding another one of these guys. That was actually fantastic. If we can kill him before he does this, that would be really handy. Okay. I was a little low, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, that was all because of war bonds. War bonds have grown on me. When I got them like last game, I was like, you know, war bonds are alright. They're growing on me. When you have a really weak build, they're good. When you have a strong build, they're kind of a waste. Damn. I did indeed get smashed. I didn't even see what hit me. It's probably like a combination of all of these little guys. Just hit me all at once. Because they do a ton of damage each. I really tried to do like the parry there, but it did not work out at all. I think I did it twice, and I did it right before their attack and right after their attack, with neither hitting on the attack. I kind of messed up. Okay, we're fine. We're all good. We're a-okay. We're kind of making bank with nowhere to spend it. Don't need to worry about that projectile. We will be long gone, maybe. By the time it hits, never mind. Oh, we could be, but I do need to collect my item. The Noxious Thorn, which I have 3 of now, which... It's not great. I would prefer something that helps me fight a boss, but oh well. We'll live with that. Oh, my thingy. Oh. You're about to see me and it's gonna be crazy. You're gonna see me, you're gonna go insane. I'm not gonna see me. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna like the start of that round, I think. Okay, only good thing about this place is I can get all my leaves beforehand if I wanted to. It would take like a minute and a half, but if I was really desperate to. My hair looks all funny. I was supposed to get a haircut. Yeah, well, Saturday, not really yesterday anymore. Because it's what, like half one? Just about. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be playing Sea of Thieves with Jack Houston. I don't know if William will be on because William's got like a bedtime at like 10 o'clock. He's like a bunch of 2018. He's got a little bedtime. But Jack is much better. Jack's not allowed to go like outside by himself. It's kind of crazy. He signed up for like a, what do you call it? Like a, I don't know how to describe it. When you go online, see this thing, it's like, come here for learning how to make character designs, and his like his was about character design. And you go there and it's like a free program to make upcoming artists and stuff. In the last when Amy went to one and had a prop maker, she was doing prop making, and the girl that was there did a lot of prop making, but she also did like the cover for like Warhammer 40k and stuff. She did some of the covers for the books, and I think she did a Dungeons and Dragons one, like the newest issue, the cover for it. So how they afforded her, I had no idea. I really don't know like how any of it was paid for. I don't know if it was government ran or something. I don't know how it works. But he signed up for one, he got in last minute. He was like the last application taken, and then his parents said no because he wasn't allowed to go to Belfast by himself. Which, I mean, I'm completely for like, I think anyone that's like 16 and up, you probably even fit even like 15s and up, should be able to like manage themselves. I don't think you should like send someone that's under 16 to like, I don't know, like a random country in Africa. But I think they should be able to go like to a town themselves from age like 12 and up. And then when they're 16, I think by the time you're 16, you're usually mature enough to be able to like go to a country or something on your own, or even just with friends. But I don't know, not being able to go to the city on your own is kind of crazy work. But with Jack, I kind of get it. I might just die here. He's a certain type of individual that I wouldn't call the most non-senile. If that makes any sense. Like if you give Jack a button that nuked the entire world, I think he'd probably accidentally sit on it within an hour or two. Alright, pushy pillar. We're gonna stand against that wall opposite. Although this is kind of bad, there's like bad mobs behind me. It'd be really useful if we could push him off. I think I pushed one really far back, but not off. I might be able to get it before he becomes an issue. Did we push him off? Nope. Alright. This might. No, he's stuck over there now. Okay. I'll just leave him. That's the main problem there. Alright, we're out of here. There's a lockbox. Do I have keys? Yeah, I do. Okay, sweet. Come on. Stop damaging me. Up. Skittles. Although, I do think it's kind of weird actually, going back to that topic. Jack can't go out to like Belfast on his own or any cities, I suppose. It's kind of the only city, like anywhere near us. Go down to like Derry, Londonderry. I'd say Derry because it's faster to say. Londonderry's a hassle. Damn, this is actually kind of bad. But I guess you could go there. It's not, I don't know if I would consider it that much of a city, but I think in terms of like population, I think it's technically a city. Alright, I need to clear these guys out. But I don't know, I've never heard of anything there. Heard of people going to a party. William's parents went to a party there. They said it was okay. Okay, I should be able to get this. but he's about to drive. Jag is about to be on the road, but he can't go to a city. It's kind of weird. Even like the most dangerous weapon ever, well, not ever, but that a normal person has, compared to a city. Did I see a logbook? I might have seen a logbook. I don't think I did. I just put myself in more danger for this. Oh, damn, that was close. It's fine. Maybe over here anyways. What if I use this ability while I'm going up? It just stops me midair. I really hope that does not... Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd probably take fall damage on that. You can fly up here on occasion. William did it once. He had like a flying ability, but another ability that stopped him in midair, so he just kept going up. Whoops. I'll just skip his cutscene. I don't know if you can actually. It's dawning on me how similar this character and Commando are. No, it starts from where I place it. Okay, good to know. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. What? How did that hit me? Oh, damn. Okay, let's not make that mistake again. We're just going to be super safe with it. And not die to the big beams that are going to pass by. We will definitely not do that. It would be really... I don't know. Beneficial is the word, but it'd be cool enough if I could get streaming on TikTok, because like TikTok's like that kind of platform where like it actually does push lives. YouTube tries to hide lives as best they can. For the first time ever yesterday though, I did see 4 lives like in a row on my, like I was watching a video and you scroll up and there was 4 videos in a row that were all lives. So I suppose not videos. Which is the most I've ever seen them push lives, but usually they try and like hide them as best they can, like it's their worst fear. Like if YouTube opened that closet in Harry Potter, live videos would come out. It's a miracle if anyone can find a live on YouTube. I think there might be like a tab for it at the top, but it's like not pushed at all. It's pretty rare to see a live video on your home feed. I'm not really sure what that is. I think, well, they like, the thing is that they paid like a ton of money for like streamers to only stream on YouTube, but then they don't push lives. It's really weird. But I suppose it's only well-known streamers, so maybe it makes a bit more sense. But I don't know, I don't stream on Twitch because Twitch is like, they hate small streamers. They only let them stream in like 3-bit rate. Including audio. Okay. We're kind of fine. We're doing like no damage to him is the problem. And when he stands still, it's not that bad. I mean, my equipment also is not good for this guy at all. God, we are on first phase. I have more items than like I should need. Come on, we're fine. I mean, I also think that Mithric's like last phase is a really cool concept where he steals all your items, but it could also just be like really badly executed. Which I think they did an okay job at executing it. It steals all your items and it's like, I guess, a shock the first time you see it. But the problem is he doesn't do anything with the items. Like, he just walks around in the middle. And that's kind of it. He doesn't do anything extreme with them. Doesn't attack you. He maybe, like, flinches near you if you get close to him. That's about the height of it. Where is he? I can't hit him. Okay, there we go. It's getting kind of sad. We're gonna try and hit him for a lot here. Oh, balls. I'm not gonna get to hit him. He might just punish me for taking so much damage. Oh, that's not good. Get a jail free card, please. Okay. I tried to use my equipment. I don't even think it worked. Do you think I can parry this? Oh, I actually can. It's really sweet. Okay, I really tried to parry that. It didn't go as planned at all. I do not like that it stopped me here. I'm doing 10 damage a tick to him, and I'm pretty sure it's just the bleed. Although I think his first phase he has the most amount of health, so we might be fine. But like, we've been fighting this guy for like 10 minutes. I do think Mithrix, I think he has the most health out of any boss, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm just usually more tanky when I go for the other bosses. More tanky as in, I do more damage, I have more health, everything. And he's definitely not like a supremely difficult boss. At least if you know how to fight him. Which I guess I don't. But like, if you stand up on these and just kind of jump up when he's trying to get you, like, it's not a bad fight. Especially if you have any character with movement at all. He kind of can't hit you. He's a very stationary guy. He just hits you with his big hammer. He's like, there's a boss in Elden Ring that just has a hammer. I suppose, like, I'm thinking his Godskin Nobles. I think his name is Smalog or something in the first Dark Souls. He's kind of like him. He just has a big hammer. He doesn't really move that much. Although, in Dark Souls, like the Godskin Nobles and stuff, they were a lot harder than Mithrix's. That is for sure. Mithrix is kind of sad, I'm gonna be honest. He is going after one of my drones. I don't think he's killed any of my drones. Damn. I am doing no damage at all. There we go. Phase 2. I like the way it says defeat the boss, and I get like a little tick after every single boss. Or every single stage, I suppose, rather than boss. I'm gonna take more of my Skittles bag of infinite Skittles. I got the share pack. It was like really fucking free. It was like £1.60, and usually like a normal bag of Skittles is like £1.50. It was awesome. I bought it, and I have a ton of Skittles now. I can't even kill one of these guys. I actually kind of just looking over what I have like items wise for damage. I have like the missiles, the focus crystal, the shurikens, and the stinger, the bomb, and that's pretty much it. I have death mark, but that doesn't really work if you don't have like a ton of other items. Damn, that's unfortunate. -4 health. It was, if I had 5 more health, I would have been fine. It wasn't orb. It wasn't the thing I thought it was though. It's this one. It's instead of meditate. I can't remember what it is though. It's weird though. It replaces leads. Deal 500,000% damage with one of Sojourn's explosions. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. I wonder if it's multiplicative. That would be really cool, but also sounds kind of overpowered. I have a ton of guys that just want to be noticed. Oh, they shine no matter what. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream there because it's late and I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna stream probably Sea of Thieves, if I had to guess. If Jack's not working, if Jack's working, probably not. I don't know, I'll stream then. Probably something with William. Thank you for watching. You have to watch the next stream or you will perish. Mithrix will kill you. And goodbye. Bye.